it's cleaning up. Got a little blue right there. Oh yeah, they still down there partying. They ain't stopped from 8 o'clock last night. Oh, did the music stop? Till right now. I guess they called it quits. Yeah, people going to work. I see the people moving around there. Board. She coming to work. Yeah. Yep. Big prayers going up for everybody out there. Big prayers. Even though I don't tell y'all that every day, but I pray for the world, man. Yep. I pray for the world, man. I pray for everybody, man. You know. Yeah. Big salute to my kids, man. Love y'all. For y'all, daddy be home soon, man. Daddy gonna come see y'all. So get ready. Y'all, you alright? Y'all a piece of me, so y'all already know what that means. Get ready. So let's jump straight into it. Y'all. Love one, support goon, support squad. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. Big bro, big sis, fam, nieces and nephews. I got a big nephew I'm getting ready to meet. Can't wait. Prayer strong, man. Prayer strong. I think the youth, they see what's going on out here, and they see us. They're like, yeah, the emojis on or something. Cause it's already in them. They feel it. They're like, man, what's going on in Africa, man? Everybody else know where they people from. Everybody know they foreign cousins. Why we don't know our foreign cousins? So, man, right? Even the African brothers say the same thing. They like, yeah, man, that ain't right. So, let's jump straight into it. Chapter 49. Lull before the storm. Lull. Lull before the storm. I am afraid for you that you will receive what the people before you did receive. Allah God is very angry with America and the technology that she uses on the dead to keep them dead. You are very disappointing to Allah God and to the original black man who knows himself. A very few, of course, a very few. The false show of a glorious future that the wicked is putting on is at hand. We must remember Daniel's prophecy that at the end of the war, desolations are determined. But before this happens, Allah God will bless the people with a good time. And he did. The people of the past who wronged themselves and who did not pay attention to the prophet's warnings among them, Allah God destroyed them. Y'all know it. Don't run from the word. The truth hurt. They thought that they were fooling Allah God, but Allah God surprised them. He made the people rejoice for a short time with a show of great prosperity, and at the height of their great prosperity, suddenly he destroyed them. This is the merciful law that Allah has put in nature. Allah God lets a dying person rally before the end. America is going to do the same. America will rally and people will think that she is going to have a great future. And then the end will come in that kind of time. America's end will not come while she is going around with her head hanging down and with heart aching and failing because of the things that are coming on her nation. That's how I feel right now because the things is... No, she will be made to enjoy good times. The stock market going up and lots of shares being sold. This makes any man think that everything is all right. But this is the lull before the storm. And the Bible warns America of what happened before her. Ancient Babylon enjoyed a full ruling position at her time, but King Darius came against her at the time of her full enjoyment of wealth, drunkenness, and her laughing at the slaves that she had made of Israel. King Darius came with his army and overcame the sleeping guards who were sleeping on the security of their life. The Bible prophesies that the enemy will say, "Come, let us go up and destroy her whose city is not fenced in." And they will come from afar. They will come at noonday, or they may come at rising in the morning, or in the afternoon. But nevertheless, they will come at a time that you thought not. After the war and unto the end of the war, desolations are determined, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. Bible, Daniel, chapter 9, verse 26 through 27. I want you to know that which will be poured means it is the deprivation of you, America, of your ever getting back into power again to attack the nations of the earth. Europe will overcome one of the worst war areas of all the world, more dreadful than Vietnam and other places that you are planning to go into. Asia will look like child's play when compared to what is going to happen in Europe. The prophet says, "Woe to the land that is wicked with wings." This means America, whose sky is filled with planes. Y'all see what's going on with Russia and Ukraine right now. They act like they want to talk it out. But the people on YouTube that's on the ground, in the trenches, the real trenches now, where they shooting guns at now, Russia going in there. They just don't know when. But it's been prophesied right here in this book. Y'all watch and see. Most of the judgments and troubles which are pointed out in the Bible are pointed at America. Study them for yourself. America right up to today, with all of her battles, with her outside enemies, never loses sight of the inside. Her poor old black slave. She does not want him to do anything. She wants him to be deceived. She does not want him to accept his salvation that Allah God is offering the black once slave here in America. Allah God is offering the black once slave heaven at once. This he has proven to everyone that believes in Allah, God, and follows me. I am the door. By no means can you get by except you come by me. Your prayers will not be heard unless my name is mentioned in them. I'm saying that you cannot get a prayer through to Allah, God, unless you mention me in your prayer. Try it and see. I am satisfied that those who know this will bear me witness. Oh man, I got throw them in. I got to try them out and see. Cause I just heard that. I don't even throw them in there, but yeah, I'm gonna throw them in there. Let me try it out and see. I have the key to your salvation, and I have the key to your hell. I can, if you will let me, pull you out of hell and set you into heaven. Then I can keep you in heaven, or I can keep pushing you and push you into the punishment of hell until you acknowledge that there is no God but Allah, who came in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, and that Elijah Muhammad is his servant. Okay. He threw it at me. No God but Allah, who came in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, and that Elijah Muhammad is his servant. There is no escape for you today. The only way is through me to Allah God. Me first, for you cannot get to Allah God without getting to me first. The lull before the storm. America is trying with all her might to hinder you from getting into heaven. America makes promises to you, and she makes promises to me, but she does not intend to fulfill them. Same of America's financial problem, financial people. Same of America's financial people promise to loan. Some of America's financial people promise to loan us millions of dollars, but when it comes time to do so, they vanish. But the day will come when we will be able to do the same thing to them. It is entirely up to them to make good of this day for themselves and their people by submitting to the truth themselves, as the Bible says, the Gentiles shall come to the light of thy rising. America wants to destroy God and me, and she wants to destroy you by deceiving you against following me. America lifts up all of my hypocrites and advises you to follow them, while she knows that you will be the loser. Look what she has done for Malcolm. America named universities after him in order for you to follow Malcolm. Malcolm turned from Allah, God, and me and started to follow them. Big facts. America will lift up any one of you that will disobey Allah, God, and myself and come to them. You see how they are doing. Everyone that is a hypocrite to Allah, God, and me, America will raise him up for you to follow. America will glorify his name. Big facts. Ooh. Malcolm was no lover of white people. He only lied to them in order to get a chance to fight me, but he was not a lover of them. Malcolm was a double-crosser. He tried to get to me with their help, as it is written and prophesied that he would do. Yep. His name is not written there in the name of Malcolm in the history. Another name is used, but his work is there. In the history of the hypocrites in the life of Muhammad, he tried to take advantage while Muhammad was sick. You find this in the writings of Washington Irving and even some science writers of Islam. They can tell you Malcolm's history. Yeah, you can look it up. You know, rest in peace to him and his daughter. His daughter just passed not too long ago. But yeah, the police came out and confessed before they died. For Allah. But the enemy fools you. He did not like Malcolm, but with Malcolm working against me, he used Malcolm. They knew that Malcolm had learned the history of me, and he was not able to change it. And even if the enemy would glorify them, they will come to a knot, for their time as a ruling power over black people is up. They knew that better than Malcolm did. They set up for worship all hypocrites against me. Suppose we would worship China and Russia against them, but we do not worship them, for Allah, God, is most sufficient, more sufficient than all their nations. Allah, God, does not see them as a power and force against him. They are so little and weak in their power, they cannot fight against Allah, God, and win. The more you fight against Allah, God, the more you will lose yourself. From the Bible and from this chapter, from now on, if you do not know that he is tricking you by making you follow hypocrites, it is your doom. Yeah. So y'all watch them hypocrites out there. I watch out for them hypocrites. Just watch it. He trails me. He goes down to the Bahamas and everywhere that he thinks that I am going or where I have been. This is written. I do not fault him for doing what is written of him. I try to do that which is written of me. I do not fault him for what he is made by nature to do, nor should he fault me for what by nature I am. But I fault you if you let this little transitor of this life and your enemy deprive you of a great future for yourself. We could buy hospitals and places to educate and train our people into the superior education of the nations of earth. But you would rather give your money over to white Americans and let them spend it. And come out here to my boss and shit. Cut that out. Our own resorts in Mombasa. On what they want to, Mombasa, Kenya. On what they want to, and they pay you a little interest. We offer interest too, the highest of interest, but you do not trust us. So we will build right along without your help. We are going to be with the winners. It is prophesied that we who believe will be the winners. And my work that was prophesied of me before I was born, you see it today. Try and find a successful one who is working in opposition to me. None of you who are trying to aid the devil against me will be successful in doing so. And the devil knows that. He is not trying to do these things himself, only with you. He knows that he will not be successful in stopping my progress, not him nor several times his number, as long as I'm with Allah God, and he is with me, and that will be all the days of my life. Woo! Yeah, that was a deep one there. That was a deep one. So next chapter, chapter 50, fire, fed with fuel. Ooh, let it burn, baby, let it burn. Fire, fed with fuel. That's chapter 50. So we're almost done, y'all, so stay tuned. And remember, use your big stick while speaking gently. I hope you got the message. Aye.